Alrighty, guys. Well, we are now on stream number 2. Stream number 2 for tonight. What's up, guys? My name's Hugh Miller, and welcome to stream number 2 of 2017. This is, like I said, the second stream of this year so far. Tonight, I just finished playing Secret of the Old Clock, which you can view on YouTube later, or even on Twitch. And right now we're going to go and start playing Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I'm really excited about this. So, actually, hold on. Yeah, I'm really excited about this because, one, this is my favorite game, favorite Nancy Drew game of all time. I wanted to stream it last week, but due to family events and Twitch not working past couple weeks, I haven't been streaming for a while. With that, I wanted to get 2 games done today. And also, Her Interactive is streaming Blue Moon Canyon next week, so I don't want to do this at the same time that they're doing it because it would have been weird that way. I don't think I would have liked that. Other people would have been like, really more Blue Moon Canyon? Gosh. So I'm gonna get it over with this week or today. We got another 2 hours to go, and I have proven twice that I can beat this game in under 2 hours. So we are so good. Love this game. Are you guys ready? Because I'm so ready. Got my sweet Nancy Drew shirt on. Wear my sweet Marcel hat. Actually, his name Marcel. Job incoming. Oh, not excited for your 16th birthday. Wow. What are you doing for a job, dude? You gotta tell me. I'd love to know. Alright, guys. Let's hop into this. And I really hope this is going to work. Because I tested Blue Moon Canyon earlier, and it worked. It would let me play it. Let me just open up this real quick. Put this right there and this right there. There we go. Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and try this. Oh, not that one. Whoops. Blue Moon Canyon. Play. Close. Here we go. Yes. She's working, boys. Oh, I know, my shirt is awesome. I love this shirt so much. I'm going to do is stacking shelves. Stacking or stalking? Alright, guys, let's go. New game.
Welcome to my latest case, Last Train to Blue
Oh,
Moon
I'm so
Canyon.
excited. You have no idea. This
Dear
is my
Hannah,
favorite game of all
Here I am at the
time.
railroad station along with a handful of other detectives
yes.
about to board a train
I didn't get
bound
water.
for who knows where. The
While
only
this opening
person who
sequence
knows
plays,
where
I'm
we're
going to get some
going is
water.
Lori
I'll be right
Gerard.
back, guys.
That's the young woman who invited everyone. Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited Frank and Joe Hardy, and they invited me. And I've always wanted to join forces with the Hardy Boys. I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another one of Lori's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good. Wish me luck. Love, Nancy.
Well, people, now that our little orientation tour is over, let's get started. Okay, I, again, am Lori Gerard, and the first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming. John Gray. I am so thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us. I mean, Ghost Chasers is like the best cable show ever. And Charlena Purcell. I cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write. Your characters just seem so real. And all that stuff you know about the Old West, you are just awesome. And Tino Balducci. Only the most famous police detective in the country. And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy. They're amateur detectives. My dad and their dad are old friends. And you must be the other amateur detective, their friend? Natalie?
Nancy Drew?
Whatever. All right, I'll bet you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake Hurley, the man who originally owned this train. Because, see, one day in 1903, his train, this train was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out in the middle of the Nevada desert. Only the engineer was on board, and he was dead. As for Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth.
Ooh.
Oh, and two more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world. And the train he owned, this train, his wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
She's
Oh
gone.
my gosh.
What in the world?
Hey, what's going on?
Ah, Tino Balducci.
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
Oh, brother.
It's okay. Everybody just stay
Oh,
calm.
yeah.
No need to panic.
Woohoo!
I'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh my gosh, I love Tino. Oh
Well,
my gosh.
Nancy, you're up on all that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your hostess vanishes into thin air?
If I don't seem concerned, it's
Like,
because
actually,
I'm
I
not.
love
Lori
Tino
Gerard is a
Balducci
young
so
woman
much.
whose
Only in this
goal
game.
in life
He's
is to be
annoying in
famous. She
High School
craves
Creek, but in this
attention and
game,
habitually
oh
uses
my
her
gosh.
father's considerable
So
wealth
good.
to get it.
I love this game so much, guys. You don't even know.
So you think her disappearing like that is just some kind of publicity stunt?
I just think she couldn't resist showing off in front of all of us minor celebrities. What was your name again?
Nancy Drew, you and I have actually met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I was at Shadow Ranch. You gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
Ooh, you remember me?
You remember me?
No.
Oh yeah, that is a good point, Whisper. Actually, that's a very good point, actually. Where did I get my shirt? Actually, I've made a Spreadshirt shop.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley?
The link should be
Nancy.
down,
Come here!
somewhere down in like
Excuse me for
little.
a second.
If you scroll down on the Twitch page, there should be stuff there, and there should be something with my store on it, and you can get it there. I think it's like a shirt is about 18 bucks Canadian or something, so it's really, really, really cheap. But this shirt is so sick. I got two others. I got a Her Interactive one and a Nancy Drew Walkthroughs one too. So
Hey, Nance.
Where have you two been?
yeah,
I
it's
followed
an
Tino
awesome
Balducci.
shirt.
And
dude.
I went after
By
John
the way, how are
Gray.
the audio
He
levels?
went
I didn't
straight
even
to the
ask
room
last
in the
time,
car
but
that
are
used
they
to be
good?
Camille's and didn't come out again. I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Did you talk to him?
You
I
get
was
some
just
more
about
water.
to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found
Yeah, well,
something
the
on the floor
reason
right
some
where
of the
Lori was
audio is
standing when the
louder is
train went dark.
because
I saw him pick it up and
I
put it in
think
his
the audio
pocket.
is built into
Then
the
he left.
cutscene. Because I have seen that happen when I go through some of the sound or game files. I have seen that audio is built right into the cutscene, so that's why it might be louder than other times. But
Did you see what it was?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me
Audio's
aside and
good,
said
right.
something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way." In case you two hadn't noticed, we're not getting a lot of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
American Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
Joe, let it go. What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks Lori is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Lori scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
drinking word. I'm gonna say let's say it is not going to be train. I'm gonna run out of water so fast.
I kind of agree with Frank.
You've got to be kidding.
I don't know. Talk about it. Talk about it in chat.
Has anyone talked to the engineer?
Not that I know of.
Then I'm going to head up front and tell him what's happened. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch you later.
Yes, dude, eat Doritos. Doritos is good. Doritos, yeah, Doritos is good. Doritos are good. Excuse me. Jeez.
Engineer, what do you want?
Hello, I'm one of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Laurie Gerard has
Ghost.
disappeared.
It's gonna be Ghost. I like that a lot. Alright, there we go. Camille is... I don't know. I want it to be something that is it's relative to the game, but I don't want it to be something that's gonna happen or that we're gonna hear a lot. You know, like, yeah, I don't know.
I just thought you might want to call the police or something.
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Mr. Gerard, okay? Right now my orders are to get this train to Copper Gorge non-stop. Until Mr. Gerard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, dude, I know. I really want Doritos now.
But Laurie may not even be on the train anymore.
Well, Mr. Gerard may not be a rocket scientist or anything, but even she knows better.
Hey, you know what's really yummy?
Train.
But
Now, if you'll excuse me,
Smarties.
I got me a train to run.
Those are really good. I'll eat those all day. I prefer them over M&Ms, but that's also just my personal opinion. Oh, shoot. Whoops. Wow, you know what? Last time, when I streamed this game last time, the game or the video feed would just lag whenever we passed between the cars.
this Jake
Now
and
it's
his
totally
wife?
fine.
Yes.
That's awesome.
From what I've read, Camille loved to sing and dance, even in death, apparently. Jake reportedly
Apprehendedly.
told people that after she died, he would sometimes see strange glowing lights outside the windows at night, bobbing gracefully alongside the train as if dancing with it. He said he found the sight very comforting. I suspect normal people would have found it terrifying.
Normal people. What, was he special or something? That was mean. That was very mean. Jeez, I feel bad now. Oh, whoops. Oh, this game is so much faster than Old Clock. I love it. Oh my gosh, do I love this. Yeah, that's gotta be right. What the heck? Oh. Nice.
Left pickaxe and lamp with Buell for safekeeping. To open what's closed, lead is
Oh,
the
whoops.
key. Or is it
Whoops.
lead is the key?
Skittles. Oh my gosh, dude, Skittles are the best. Here, this is what I wanted. I totally forgot to change that, actually. Thanks, Eli. 13. Stop. There we go. There she is. Update the information. Updated. There we go. Should be alright now. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're good. You know, I want to ask, how is the or how long do you guys have to wait to hear what I'm saying? We're gonna try the potato game, where I say a word and you guys gotta tell me the word as soon as you or type it in the chat as soon as you hear it. All right. The word I want you guys to type is light.
This must have been the sleeping car.
4, 5, 6, Holy cow. Oh my gosh, that's like 8 seconds, dude. Wow. That's incredible.
I need 4 numbers to unlock this, and there's, what, 10,000
No
possible
way, that's
combinations?
crazy.
Guessing could take me a while.
That actually just blows my mind. Straight up. No, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot.
Hi, you're that Nancy person. How you doing? John Gray.
You look pretty busy.
Oh, I was just
Right
testing
now
the...
I'm taking time-lapse
I
electromagnetic
was just
readings
testing
and recording background
how
noise.
long it takes
This
for
was
me to
Camille's
say
private
something for
car.
you guys to
If she
hear.
had something to do with
Apparently
Laurie's
it's about 8
disappearance,
seconds,
analyzing
which is
these readings
crazy.
may give me a clue as to Laurie's whereabouts.
You know, let's try that again. I want you guys to type in ghost. Still about the same. Huh. You know, I'm actually gonna time it with my phone because I don't trust my counting.
Are you saying that Camille's ghost kidnapped Laurie?
What to most people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by
All the Doritos
person
are gone.
frequented at that particular
No!
locale. And that's my working theory, at least.
Okay. Where's the timer? Oh, there it is. Stopwatch. Okay. I'm gonna say a word, and you guys have to say it again. I'm gonna say... Okay, I want you guys to type the word... people. Alright. So I guess my counting was a bit slow. That's about 13 seconds. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. But, no, actually that's about 14 seconds. That's what it is. Alright. Good test, good test.
That's very interesting.
It's all very scientific. But the fact is, Laurie's missing, and I, for one, am doing everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
Charlene Purcell thinks Laurie is just playing some kind of joke on us.
Charlene Purcell writes romance novels. End of comment.
And of comment.
What do you think of Tino Balducci?
He is
kinda
a
feel sorry for
lord.
the guy.
That's what I think.
After catching those bank robbers, he can't just be a good cop anymore. He's got to be a great cop. Have to perform under that kind of pressure.
I won't keep you any longer.
Goodbye.
The Little Book of Samplers. This looks like some sort of game.
Wow.
I did it! Wonder what's in here. Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new, it made one of her pretty green eyes turn. If I had some music, I could play a tune.
Don't do that, please. Those microphones I set up over there are very sensitive. Just about took out my eardrums. You can play
Sorry.
that thing when I'm done. I'll let you know when that is, all right?
Okay. Looks like Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano. It's locked. Looks like some kind of sewing sampler.
That's
I
right.
wonder if there's a relationship between those symbols and those numbers.
Why else would they be there? You know what I'm saying?
I wonder what's under here. And what the deal is with those weird-looking bowls.
We're gonna get a phone call from Bess and George as soon as we step out the door.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's me.
Hi, Bess.
And me.
Hey, George, what's up?
What's up? You're the one who's on the train with a bunch of famous people. You tell us. This is
My
torture,
name's
Nancy.
Sarah, and I've been
I'm
seeing this
dying to
weekend.
hear
No
your
eyes
side
turning
here.
different colors yet,
Just
though.
calm
You
down.
just wait,
Oh,
man. It's
you're
gonna
not
happen.
as curious as I am. She's the one who insisted we call you Nancy. Only because you're driving me crazy. I'm
Yeah, I don't know
supposed
where
to
the
be
other
helping
guys
her
are.
paint
It's
her
weird.
room, but every other brushstroke, she's like, where do you think she is now? How do you think the Hardy Boys are
Yes,
doing?
my beard is
Why do you
slowly
think she
growing
hasn't
back.
called? What do you think Lori
Slowly.
Gerard is wearing? Oh, George, that is so not true. I couldn't care less what Lori Gerard is wearing. So come on, Nancy. You're on a train full of famous people
Look at the
bound
hair.
for who knows where. So dish already, would ya? Bess, calm down.
What do you mean?
Look what you did. You got paint in my hair. I'm sorry. You know, actually, that looks kind of cool. Nice try, Bess. No, really. You're just saying that because you're afraid I'll bail and you'll wind up having to paint this dump all by yourself. George, I kid you not. You should seriously think about doing some major highlights in that color.
What color is it?
Adobe beige.
Adobe beige.
Nice try, Bess.
What's going on, Nan?
No. The black hair for the doll in the desk. The doll in the desk.
I better go.
We'll be right here.
Weird.
Yeah, washing the
Why can't
paint
I
out of our
remember that?
hair.
Oh my gosh. Oh, yikes. Oh no, that is funny. Oh, that is very funny. Alright, pipes. I don't know about you guys, but I actually, like, absolutely love doing pipes.
There, all done.
Nice. Oh. Oh, that. Oh, no, you did. Yeah, dude, this is. Oh my gosh. Everything about this game I absolutely adore.
Hey, Nancy, right?
Soundtrack, sound effects, characters, story. Oh my gosh. Puzzles, everything, dude.
That's right, Nancy Drew.
Amateur detective, huh? You ever thought about becoming a real detective?
You know, like
me?
You mean become a police detective? No, I never have.
It's a great job, you know.
Oh,
I
know.
loved it. You, heard about those bank robberies I solved, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? The puzzle in Ice doesn't remind me of this game, but this game reminds me of the puzzle in Ice. Is that weird?
Yes, I sure did.
Baffling case. Two-man team at 17 banks in 3 states in 5 days. FBI had no idea who the perps were. But after forcing their vehicle to a stop, confronting them, despite the fact that they were armed and giving chase, I single-handedly made the column.
I heard all they had was a plastic knife from a carry-out chicken place.
You heard wrong. You see, Nancy, when somebody does something really remarkable in this country, the first thing everybody else does is try to tear them down. Reporters, late-night comedians, even some of my fellow officers. All have been spreading vicious lies about me. Why? Because they've never done anything remarkable in their sorry little lives, and they're jealous. Anyway, you should look around in here. Lots of interesting stuff.
Of course there is,
This was
dude.
Jake's private car, you know.
That's right, it was. I understand you found something on the door. Blah, 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 blah.
I understand that you found something on the floor in the dining car.
Yeah, at first I thought it was an old coin, but it turned out to be some kind of slug.
Yeah, I know this game has 4 and Ice only has 1. I'm just saying that this does not remind me of Ice, but Ice reminds me. Or no, this reminds me of Ice, but Ice does not remind me of this.
Where do you think it came from?
Probably been lying there for 100 years. May have served a purpose back then, but now, worthless.
May I see it?
Sure, in fact, here, keep it. Wear it around your neck or something. That way, when people ask you where you got it, you can tell them Tino Balducci gave it to you. The Tino Balducci.
Oh, thank you.
What else can I do for you?
Yeah, I love the wallpapers that they have, but my biggest problem is they're, like, let's say the video camera that you guys can see me in right now, let's say that's my wallpaper. It probably covers about like this much or something. It's very small, so that kind of sucks. I want something to be full screen, like those high-res wallpapers they had. I want them. I want one from Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, dude. That would be so sick. I would not. That's all I'd use.
Thanks for your help.
Not
I don't know.
a problem.
Oh, gee, thanks, Ranger Acres. You can spell out my name on the periodic table. Hydrogen is, so H is hydrogen. Where's U? Oh, wait. Am I blind? Is there no U on this one? Where's uranium? Uranium, where are you at? Okay, well, you can do it. H, U, and then tungsten is W.
Looks like an old-fashioned cigar box. Wonder why it's locked. And what does AG mean?
Oh, we need to do that later. That's right. This game is also another reason I love this game is just how sort of colorful it is, if that makes sense. Like, there's colors everywhere. I love it. It's such a beautiful game. We already did that.
An old scale. Strange. It seems to be built into the wall.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Those symbols look like the ones I saw in that sampler.
Nice. Wow, you see how my mouse is like fine? Usually it glitches around when I do this part. Oh, that's so nice. No, I'm pretty sure uranium is just U, is it not? I'm gonna look this up. Actually, I could just look it up on here. Screw that, it's taking too long. See? It is you. That's what I thought. Okay, anyways, we are gonna go and look at these. At least I was gonna go look at them. Take that.
Silver. What do all those colors have to do with silver?
Because silver is AG, and AG was on the box.
Looks like to make this thing, whatever it is, I'm going to need a spyglass, a pickaxe, and a lamp. Citrine, amethyst, zircon, those are all gemstones, I think.
Yeah, so people have heard this story. Not everybody has, though. But The only reason I initially bought this game in like the first time I ever saw this game was in EB Games, GameStop, whatever you want to call it, same place. But I saw it there. It was a double there. It was actually this double dare right here. This is the one. The only reason I got this was because when you open up the flap here, and there's like all these little pictures and stuff, that one right there with the gemstones, that is what made me decide I'm gonna get this game. That is it. Nothing else. Just the gemstones. I'm like, dude, those are pretty. I want to get this game. And, yeah, so that's my story. You didn't get the Pringles, dude? The Pringles the best. Okay,
According to that diagram
Whoops.
I found, those 6 gems...
nice. Your pickup is perfect.
Lori?
Oh my gosh! I never thought you'd be the one to find me. No offense. Nadine?
Nancy. Nancy Drew.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything.
Really?
That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and
button?
it slides open. I practiced disappearing for weeks.
Cool.
So it was just all for show?
Well, not entirely. See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out Noram Shipping. They'd been storing it in this old warehouse outside St. Louis for so long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after like mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition and got me an engineer and track permits and all that other stuff until finally, here we are, on our way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
Jake Hurley!
I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
Oh, right. Well, see, I was one of the first people in like 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was
What
just
if
the
Nancy
way
ever
it was
tested
when
what
Jake
out?
disappeared. Except, I also found this. It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was
Niece
real
back
paranoid
east, know
about
what I'm
claim
saying?
jumpers, which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him, and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living
Oh.
relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take it.
No, she
You want
does.
me to have it?
She totally
Why?
does.
Because you found me. See, in that letter,
I'm gonna go
Jake
test it
tells
out right
Ruth
now,
that
actually.
everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on this train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket. It was like she'd gotten so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
So you want me to try to figure out where the mine is?
Uh-huh. As for the other people on board, if you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you. We're going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to
Yeah,
go
this
somewhere
game is,
else,
like,
you just
perfect.
let me know
Perfect
and I'll
game.
have the engineer take us there.
We'll talk some more later.
Keep me posted.
Looks like a dance floor, maybe? use this to open that crate I saw in Camille's car.
All right.
The 3rd of November. First, you will need a map.
Calico,
to
Silverado,
obtain
and
it.
Central City. That's wrong. Silverado. Oh, was it Capital City? It was Central City and Dodge City. Oops. Chaussette Chateaubriand. Yeah. Oh, this is totally a great starter game. I totally believe that. What was I gonna say? What was I doing? Dodge City. Dodgecity. Virginia and Tombstone. Virginia. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. What? The moment I never try to speedrun. I'm missing one. I'm totally missing one. No, Virginia City. CIT. But the Y's up there. What? Oh, I didn't even do. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I feel so dumb now. That's hilarious. Neverstaba.
Guess I'm done. Strange. All that's left is a jumble of letters.
Good. We need that double of
That
letters.
must be the projector Jake mentioned in his. Looks like I need to enter 8 letters into this thing. The question is, which 8 letters?
Oh my god. That scared me so bad. Jeez, that first sound made me jump. Oh,
Jake's mind must be somewhere on this map, but where?
good question, Nancy. Oh my ears, I do declare. No. Oh shoot, I'm going back there actually real quick. Oops.
Wonder what Jake used this for. That could be one of the gems I need. Maybe Tino will let me take a closer look.
Well, it's the little lady detective.
Little lady detective.
What do you need?
I found Lori. She was hiding in the caboose.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
It turns out that slug wasn't so worthless after all.
That slug? I mean, I knew that slug was a clue. That's why I gave it to you. I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat. But I thought, hey, why not give somebody else a shot? And you came
Yeah,
through.
probably
Nice
a lot.
job.
Thank you.
The kill one. Oh,
But
that
look,
wasn't
from
right.
now on,
Do
if
it
you
again.
come across anything
No, it
that may
still
have
wasn't
something
right.
to do with Jake hurling his mind, let me know, okay? Just so I can, give you advice, help you sort things out. After all, the opportunity to work side by side with a world-famous police detective doesn't come along every day, you know.
Do you think I could take a closer look at that cougar statue?
What, that cigar clipper? Go ahead, take a look.
I'll bet I need this stone to build that thing in the diagram I found. But if I remove it now, Tina will know I'm onto something. Interesting. I just wanted to get a good look at it, that's all.
What else can I do for you?
It's been great talking to you.
It's been great talking to you.
Don't mention it.
All right. I can never remember the combination to this one either. Orange. Nice.
Looks like a pattern for some kind of dance step. Maybe I'd better keep this. Wilson carbide and acetylene works.
I'm not sure I completely agree with you, Eli.
I was your friend, Thomas Wilson.
But I do think it's a better game than Blackhorn Manor. But I just don't think it would fit well with Shadow Ranch and
Carbide. Just what I need to make
Royal
that
Tower.
lamp I found.
That's just my opinion, though. I don't know. Oh, we got a phone, Bess and George. Oh dear.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm gonna go pop some popcorn. Oh, I should totally do that too, actually.
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read. But to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your
Did
cell
that.
phone.
Been
and
there,
send it
done
to us,
that.
And we'll check them out for you.
But I thought you guys had to paint Bess's room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the walls. Anyway, send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone as soon as you can.
Actually, I already sent you a picture of the shoes.
Well then, hey, we're on it.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
are the
I guess
greatest.
so.
I
But
know. Need anything else?
I don't know. I just don't think it would have fit for some reason.
Catch you later.
Remember, when in doubt, call.
All right. What was I doing? I remember now.
That tool I saw in the caboose. I bet that's what you use to unscrew these bolts.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
More
No
pipes to
way.
connect.
That worked. Don't sound so sad, Nancy. Pipes is fun. Especially these ones, because you can get them finished super fast.
Here we
Just
go.
like that. Oh, I know these voices for Bess and George. The best. Oh my gosh, they were so good. That's why I loved Shadow Ranch as much as I did, or do. Just because they are in it with these voices. Oh man, dude.
What's up?
I found Lori safe and
So
sound in the
good,
caboose.
so good.
So I guess those vibes you got about her being in serious trouble were wrong.
Strange. My vibes are never wrong. What's even stranger is I'm still getting them.
Stranger things
So
have
maybe they're
happened.
not about Lori. Maybe they're about you.
Me? I'm not in any trouble.
Me? I'm not in any trouble.
Trust me. Either you or Lori is, or soon will be, in big trouble.
What kind of trouble though?
Could you be more specific?
Unfortunately, no.
Thanks for the chat.
Come back anytime.
All right. There we go.
What is that?
That is quite enjoyable. That's what that is. No, I like the old. Okay, well, yeah, I like the new
Nancy,
one.
what's
but
with the Cheshire
man, dude,
Cat
I
grin?
completely adore the old
She's
one.
holed up in the
It's
caboose.
like this one,
And as a
so
reward
much
for
more.
finding her, she let me have this.
Brings back
It's a
memories.
letter
Brings
from
back
Jake
memories,
to
dude.
his niece, in which he leaves clues telling her how to find his mine. Only the clues are extremely obtuse.
You found Lori, you got the letter with all the clues. Guess you don't need us anymore.
Oh, Joe, quit pouting. Want any help?
Are you kidding? You bet I do.
Now you're talking.
Balducci wants me to share everything I
And just
find out
Frank
about
and
Jake
Joe in
early
this
with
game.
him.
Oh my
petty.
gosh,
He just doesn't want you to show him up again.
so
Yeah,
good.
he wants you to do all the legwork, so at the last minute,
However,
bam, he can swoop in
I
and
think
grab all
Jonah
the
von
credit.
Spreeken
I
should have
wouldn't tell
done the
him a
voice for
thing,
Frank
Nance,
in
Unless
this
it's to
game,
get lost.
but Frank's character model is so good. Oh my gosh, well, both their character models are amazing. Joe looks like Dieter von Schwestekron from the next game. I don't know, dude.
It stands to reason that the only person other than Jake who had to have known the location of Jake's mine was the engineer on Jake's train.
Well, it's hard to
true.
say
Not
whether or not I
necessarily.
like the new voice
Jake might not
because
have
we've
told him
only
the exact
heard
location.
"Join me on my
Maybe
next
he just had him
adventure,"
drop him
and
off
that's
somewhere
it.
nearby.
Well,
If we
still,
had
we'd be
more
way
to
ahead of the
hear,
game if we knew where that drop-off point
Then
was.
I can say yes or no. But at the moment, I can't really say whether or not I like the new voice. But I don't know.
If the engineer had any surviving relatives, we may be in luck.
The guy died more than 100 years ago.
First
How are we supposed to
impression-
find out his name?
Maybe Charlene
Very
or
first
What's-Her-Face
impression,
could tell us
I
how
was
to go
like,
about it.
Good idea,
what?
Frank. I'll
What's
ask
this?
her.
But when I think about it, I'm like, well,
I
I
found a
think we need to
diagram
give her
for
a
some
chance,
kind of
see what
contraption
she
that
will be
Jake
like,
designed.
because
But to
I think-
operate it, you need his pickaxe and some kind of lamp
I think
or
she
lantern,
can pull it off.
which it looks like he
I don't know
gave
who.
to
I
somebody
don't no idea
named
who she is
Buell.
yet. No one knows. But
Buell? Joe, show her.
Show her what?
That old
I don't
picture
know.
we found.
Okay.
We found this on the bookshelf. See? Buell
Cheeseburger
Supplies and
is a
Pawn
good
Shop. That's
part
gotta be
of
the
the
same
game,
Buell
for
Jake
sure.
gave his axe and lantern to.
Yeah, 100 years ago. And the guy was a pawnbroker, Frank. The stuff's probably long gone.
Or maybe it's still somewhere in Copper Gorge.
Well, that's where we're headed, so let's just hope for the best.
Right.
Yo, by the way, Eli, didn't tell you, but I finally wrote the walkthrough for Labyrinth of Lies.
See you later.
Sounds good.
You found some audio demos of the new voice of Nancy. Really? Can I ask where you found those? Oops.
Back already?
Oops.
See you in a bit.
If you need anything, just let us know.
How do you know the name of the actress? Okay, yeah, for all I know, it could have been Penny Milliken
Me again.
that chose
Just
the
checking to
voice,
see whether you were
so
able to find
I
out the
don't
name
know.
of
Don't
those
really like
dancing
her a
shoes
lot,
yet.
Your
but-
wish is our command, but hang on to your hat. The name is a real mouthful. The shoes were made by Chaussette Chatillon, Chaussette That's French for shimmering socks. Apparently, if you were into dancing in the 1870s, that was the company to get your shoes from.
Chaussette Chatillons. Got it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting us help.
I'll talk to you
Okay, let's
guys
go.
later.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
go
Dory, back to
dance.
work.
Oops. There we go. Let's go do some dancing. Some dancing. You know, saying.
Whoa! Somebody must have thrown the emergency brake.
Clearly.
The question is, did somebody throw the brake? Or something?
Oh, Joe, now you sound like Lori.
Hey, I was the first one on the scene, and I saw no one.
Who was the next person on the scene?
Who was the next person on the scene?
John Gray. Then Balducci came bursting through one door while Frank and the engineer came through the other. Boy, was that guy ticked. He said the train could have derailed. He reset the brake, muttered a few choice words, then headed back to the engine just as you and Lori showed up.
Everybody was there except Charlena. I don't think she left her laptop the whole time.
Do you think she could have thrown the brake and snuck back to her laptop without your seeing her?
Not likely, but possible, I guess.
The question is, why? What did she or anybody else stand to gain by stopping the train?
Answer? Nothing. Which is why I think we should at least consider the possibility that something less human in nature may be at work here.
Ah, Joe.
I'm going to see if Balducci's done dusting for fingerprints. Catch you later.
Are you sure she's playing Nancy Drew? Are you sure? I don't see that. I don't think that's true. That doesn't make sense. I knew Danny was playing, Are you sure that she's playing Nancy Drew?
Darn, the name of his shoes is
Because
so
I
big
also
that I
have
can't
heard
tell
that
what
audio
it
demo.
is.
But are you sure? How
Maybe
did?
Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
I don't know. I don't think it's her though.
Guess Camille liked to collect
No.
dolls.
Maybe it's just me, but I just don't think it's her. The baby dress necklace. Oh, whoops. I don't hear it. I don't think it's her. I don't know. It doesn't sound like her. Then again, it could be just me, but it just doesn't sound like her.
Hey, how's it going?
See you soon.
If you need anything, just let us know.
They haven't done that yet. I'm done. Can't check
Oh,
that
that's
off.
right. We're gonna go look at places.
Looks like Tino's through dusting for fingerprints.
Glad you dropped in. Lori told me she'd given you a letter from Jake Hurley that says how to find his mine.
That's right. You can read it if you want.
Lori should have given that to me. I mean, I'm the trained professional around here.
Is that
Let me
right?
take I've seen enough. 2 words. Useless. Those are just the rantings of a guy who spent way too much of his life swirling mud around in pans under the hot sun. 5-star nut job.
Uh-huh.
Lori
That
says she
right.
found this letter in a wastebasket.
Exactly where it belongs.
Did you find any fingerprints on the emergency brake handle?
None that were any help, thanks to Casey Jones up there. I told the old geezer not to touch anything, but he went and got his big, fat, oily paw prints all over the place. If we didn't need him to drive the train, I'd charge him with obstruction of justice.
I love that so much.
Did you do anything else besides look for fingerprints?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I found this. Probably fell out of the perp's pocket while he was yanking on the handle.
Looks like some kind of thermometer.
Yeah, like the kind a certain ghost hunter uses on that bogus show of his.
You think John Gray threw the brake? But why would he do that?
Because they're thinking about axing his show, that's why. I checked with this buddy of mine in L.A. Gray's got to come up with something real big real soon, or he's toast. And you can't get much bigger than a train with a spooky past that's prone to strange accidents, now can you?
Now, that whole quote right there, I have a bad feeling that's happening to her interactive. Gray's got to come up with something real big real soon or he's toast. That one sentence there. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Have you
just wrong.
confronted John with your suspicions?
All in due time. I always like to get my ducks in a row before I make an arrest.
And you don't think it's her, yeah. Yeah, I've listened to that teaser trailer so many times. I'm pretty positive it's not her. But
You're going to arrest him?
I've heard
Hey,
that
the train
the
could've
game is
derailed.
that the
We're
game
talking
is
reckless
75%
endangerment,
done,
attempted
like
assault,
Midnight in Salem,
maybe
but
even attempted murder. John Gray wanted publicity. That's exactly what I'm gonna
alright, dude,
get.
have fun. Yeah, I have heard that Midnight in Salem 75% done. I've heard other stuff. I know stuff that I'm not allowed to talk about.
Thanks for your help.
Not a problem.
But yeah. I honestly, yeah. I don't really know much about what's going on, but that's just me. I just don't think that's her. I don't think that's her. And that is my opinion. That's what's gonna stay. I hope they just stop working on codes and clues. That's what I hope. You kidding me?
Haven't done
Everyone at
that.
Her
Can't check
Interactive
that
should
off
just
yet.
like leave the CEO to
Check.
deal with codes and clues. See
Check.
what happens then.
Check. Still
Honestly,
have to
Codes
do
and
that.
Clues
Still
is a
have to do
failed
that.
project, and it
I'm
has
done
been
with
since
that.
the beginning.
I'm still have to do that.
Some people are
Check.
blind to that.
Check. Haven't done. I'm done with that. I'm check.
I
I'm
talked
done
to a
with
former
that.
employee at
Check.
Her Interactive, and
Haven't
she
done that
said
yet. Haven't
that
done
she
that
tried
yet.
to
Still
dissuade
have.
Penny Milliken from going ahead with Codes and Clues. Didn't work out. So, yeah, I
Still
don't know.
have to do that.
Wait. Talk to John Gray. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I know. Like, I've heard that Her Interactive is $5 million in debt. I've heard that Penny Milliken has put adventure game money and investors' money towards Codes and Clues. I've heard a lot of stuff. I don't know what's real and what's not. I've heard from Little Jackalope, like Little Jackalope told me that they are not closing down. So I really just I don't even know. At this point in time, I don't know.
What's up?
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the
Yeah,
box,
well,
I
people are
packed them in.
blaming
That
people
one
are
over
blaming
there.
on the fact that
I
she
came up
used
one
to
short.
work
I was hoping to set up at
with
least 6 in
and
here so
for
I could check
Disney.
for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints. And now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
ridiculous.
It's hard.
I didn't have any reason to
it's
pull
really
the
hard.
emergency brake.
Like, my biggest problem is that Kathy Reuter left Her Interactive. She was so good at her job.
Is it true that
Stuart
your show
Mulder
is in
or
danger
Megan
of being
Geyser should
canceled?
still be
Newsflash,
deceived.
my show was
They
canceled. Happened last
were
night. But what nobody
the
knows
best.
yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network.
Fun
Not only
fact,
am I still on the air,
Stuart
but I'm
Mulder is
sitting
actually
prettier than
following
ever.
me on Instagram.
Any other questions?
It's pretty hilarious, actually.
So are you making any progress in here?
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings, but take a look at this.
You've got something?
I set up a camera and took some time-lapse photos. Sometimes I was in the room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line, I managed to get a shot of Camille.
Where? You don't mean that little
Yeah,
blob,
Kathy
do
was
you?
crying.
Yep, that's Camille.
Okay.
You're skeptical. That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena is energy. That blob is the result of Camille's residual life force, spirit if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
Couldn't it just be a flaw
Really?
in the photographic paper?
Okay, it could be that too, but it's not. Trust me.
I know, I noticed that too, Prime Minister. Yeah, I have seen that picture. Oh wait, Neanderthal? That's how you pronounce it. Welcome to the stream. First off, second, I also have seen that picture. But it doesn't. I think it's gonna come out this year. I think Midnight in Salem will come out this year.
I'll let you get back to work.
Come back anytime.
Neonatal. Natal or natal? I'm gonna call you Neon. That's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture and turned it on so it would just keep recording. Now when you play it back at normal volume, all you hear is background noise. But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two, hear that?
I hear something. It kind of sounds like a woman singing.
Not just any woman.
Camille.
So be
Either way,
careful
I'm
what
still
you're
just gonna
saying
call
here.
you Neon because I like that.
I won't keep you any longer.
Pleasure talking to you.
Check. Can't check that off yet.
Items. Oh. Let's go. What do I do in my house? It's haunted. Huh. You know, my job, like the place where I work, that place is haunted. One day the lights will be flickering, and then they'll stop, and then they'll start up again, and then they'll stop, and then the next day they're totally fine. It just
Hey, how's it going?
It's weird, man. It's weird, and then every once in a while, a jar will just fall down from the shelf and just break. No one will be around, but it'll just fall down and just smash, and it'll be like a vinaigrette or honey sometimes, and like, really? Gosh.
Tino found one of John Gray's thermometers by the emergency brake hem and is getting ready to throw the book at him.
John Gray threw the emergency brake? Why would he do that?
That's a good question.
Tino thinks it's because John's TV show is in danger of being canceled. But when I asked John, he told me his show was just picked up by a broadcast network.
Oh my
I
gosh.
still
so
say
tired.
there's less to all this than meets the eye, if you get my drift.
I am
I
tired.
get your drift,
Played
Joe.
so much
I
Nancy
have
Drew
lived
today,
with your
dude.
drift for years. I am saddled with your drift.
All right, all
I
right.
love that.
See you soon.
I get your drift,
Better.
Joe. I've lived with your drift for years. I am saddled with your drift. Yeah. Wow.
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it. An eagle. Where else have I seen an eagle?
2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Yeah, that's weird. Have you guys ever seen the movie on Netflix called Spectral? Because if you have, what do you think of it? If you haven't, you should go and watch it. It's pretty cool. It's just pretty cool. Oops. Oh my gosh, is it bad that I have no idea what I'm supposed to do?
Can't check that off yet. Can't check that off yet.
This is weird. At this point in time, I'm just sort of walking
Yes?
around.
How
Just
come you
talk to
didn't try to
everybody,
find the
everybody.
mine yourself?
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party. I like parties.
How well do you know your guests?
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
Party.
Hardy. Frank and Joe Hardy.
Whatever. I didn't know John Gray before this either, but I love his show. And I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train. And now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
What about Tino Balducci?
I met Tino right after he got famous for solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this was a no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome detective. And those
Well, I
piercing
can't
eyes
open
of
the
his.
stove yet
You
because
just
I gotta
know
talk
his
to
mind's in there
Frank
going
and Joe
90
about
miles
that,
an
but
hour.
they won't talk to me yet, so I don't know.
How well do you know Charlena Purcell?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In fact, I just started reading her latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies. See Maybe what I'd really, really like to do is write romance novels. Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it. In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some ideas, you know, just to see what she thought.
And?
She hated them.
Do you have any idea who threw the emergency brake?
I know exactly who did it.
Really?
You do?
Well, who else could it be? Camille. None of us has any reason to stop the train but Camille. She doesn't want us to find Jake's mine, so she's going to do whatever she can to keep its location a secret.
Oh, I did not talk to Charlena. No, I didn't.
She is dead, you know.
Well, duh. That's why I know it's her. What's more, your friend, that
No,
Jim Harley guy?
Oh, no,
Not
no, no,
Jim,
Prime
Joe,
Minister
Joe
Stephen is right. I gotta
Hardy.
talk to Charlena,
Yeah, well, he
then
thinks
Frank and
it's
Joe,
Camille, too.
Then
He just
they'll
doesn't
talk
have
to
the
me, then I'll
guts to
open the
say
stove,
so.
then I'll talk to Frank and Joe. Oh, of course! Oh, of
Guess I better
course.
get to work.
As soon as you figure it out, let me know.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I do need to talk to Charlena. Oh, you're so right. I cannot believe I didn't even think about that. Oh man, how did I forget that?
Yes?
What are you working on?
I'm writing my next book. I'm on a deadline, so until I write those two most wonderful of all three-letter words, the end, everywhere I go, my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
I found Lori. She's in the caboose. You were right. She disappeared because she wanted to see which of us would find her first.
And you
Yeah, I finished that a little while ago.
Congratulations.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
How would I go about finding out the name of Jake's train engineer?
There we go.
If you're smart, you'd ask me. And because my work is going surprisingly well, during my next break, I'll log on to my archives at home and see what I can turn up.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Nice.
Whoever invented the cellular modem, that's whom you should thank, dear.
Did you know that Lori wants to be a romance novelist?
Doesn't everyone?
Yeah, dolls are done. I need to ask her what I just asked her, so...
Do you think she
I'm
could
good.
do it?
No. Could we
Need to wait
please
now.
talk about something a little more pleasant?
I should get going.
All right, then.
Oh, that is so nice.
Nancy, you missed it.
Missed what?
The argument of the century.
Joe, he's exaggerating.
The argument
Oh,
of the
come
century.
on, you heard them. They were ready to tear each other to shreds.
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make out what they were saying.
Yeah, but you know what? I
So
tried to
you don't
open the
know what they
stove
were
and it didn't
arguing
work,
about?
So I don't know what's
No.
going on.
Whatever it was, both of them were absolutely out of their minds, livid.
And it would probably be a good idea to find out why.
Let me look into it. I'll talk to you later, okay?
You know where to find us.
More questions?
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Yeah,
Lori
who wants
and
to be a romance
we weren't
novelist, right?
arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are passionate, that's all.
I have 5 slugs, dude.
You weren't angry?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business. I know that sounds harsh, but really, Nancy, eavesdropping is so tacky.
Actually, it was Frank
Oh,
and
I
Joe
know.
Hardy who
So
overheard
awesome.
you.
Subplots
They
are
said
great.
I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to get the scoop from them.
No, you don't have to do that. A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
You stole one of her ideas?
She had no business sending me
No,
unsolicited
but I have
material.
Okay,
But technically, yes.
I have
Now,
the
legally, she can't
combinations
prove anything,
all written
and I'm
down
certainly not
for
about
all
to
of the
admit anything.
slugs that
And it's
need
not
to
as if
be
she needs the money.
placed where they need to be
But
placed.
that's what we were arguing about.
No, I have
For
this.
what it's
I
worth,
have
I'm going
everything
to
here.
talk to this producer
I'm
I know
all
to see if
prepared.
he'll
I've done this
cast
a million
Lori in
times.
his next movie.
Trust me,
It'll help
I
ease
know
my
what I'm doing.
conscience, and who knows? knows? She could wind up being a star. I mean, she is blonde.
Well, I'll let you go.
My publisher thanks you.
Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yes?
Guess
Oh.
I better get to work.
I guess
Keep me
she's
posted.
alrighty then with the thing. Neat.
A square and a duck. Now, where have I seen those before? Looks like some sort of steam valve.
Steam valve.
Uh-oh, that
That, you know what's
doesn't look
funny?
good.
Is that Valve? Oh shoot! Is that Valve owns Steam? Is that hilarious or what? I think that's pretty friggin' funny.
That square and that duck look very familiar.
Indeed they do, Nancy. What? Oh, I'm looking at this wrong. And then, 1837. Oh, shoot.
There, with any luck, I just opened the stove in the dining car.
Yeah, I have it all written down. It's all right there. I just was looking at it the wrong way.
James Thurston.
Hey, how's it going?
I think I know the name of Jake Hurley's engineer. James Thurston.
Great! What else do you know about him?
Nothing.
Well, nothing.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, finding out more about him will give us something to do. We'll look into it.
See you later.
You know where to find us.
Oh, whoops. There we go.
More questions?
I'll touch bases with you later. That would be
Oh,
nice.
man. My legs are hurting. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Can't I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet. Haven't done that yet. Still have to do that. Still have to do that. Can't check that. Still have to do that.
Because he's thirsting. Well, they don't drive me crazy. I just was looking at. Excuse me.
Hey, how's
my
it
notes
going?
Wrong.
Were you able to find anything out about Jake's engineer? That James Thurston guy?
Good news and bad news. The good news is he had a wife in
I gotta
Copper
pee
Gorge,
so
so
bad.
he may have had children.
The bad news is our internet service provider stopped providing before we could use our cell phones or anything else.
That's okay. We can do more checking when we get to Copper Gorge.
Joe.
Right.
Joe. Joe. Joe is the greatest. Oh, Joe. That sound like a sound from Curse of Black Manor. Those birds were incredibly loud. They killed my ears.
Hey there! Welcome to Buell's Old Time Taffy House. Come on over here. Welcome, stranger.
Fatima.
Listen, you by any chance get here on that private train what's parked out yonder?
That's
As a
right,
matter of
I
fact,
did.
yes, I did.
There's a rumor going around that Charlena Purcell's on board. Is that true?
That
As
is
a matter
true.
of fact, yes, it is.
Hot dang if that don't beat all. I've read every single book that gal's ever written. Best writer whatever lived. Did she get off the train too?
I don't think so. She's pretty busy.
Charlena Purcell herself right here in Copper Gorge.
Shoot, whoops.
Breathing the same air as me. Hot dang!
Hot dang!
Well, welcome, little missy. Go on in and take a gander at what life was like during the heyday
Nice.
of Copper Gorge whilst you sample some of our delicious homemade saltwater
None of that
taffy.
weird.
So, this is some kind of museum?
Why, it's the best kind of museum, sister. It's free. You can gape and gawk and ooh and ah to your heart's content. Least you can till I close up.
Oh my gosh, Fatima's the best.
Are you Buell?
Do I sound like a Buell to you?
Sorry, the costume kind of, you know, threw me off.
like a
Buell to you? Sometimes I forget I'm wearing this thing. Buell was my great-great-uncle.
I know. Oh
This
my
building
gosh,
used
dude.
to be
The
his
person who
general
made that
store.
Halloween costume.
During the glory days back in the
Wow.
1880s, he commenced a pawnbrokering. So the
yes,
miners
this
Copper
character
Gorge
did
was
so many
crawling
voices,
with back
dude.
then could raise some
So
cash
many
to pay
voices.
for grub and tools and such. But pretty soon,
Mary
the
Ozzie,
mining boom
whatever
went
that
bust. And there was Uncle Buell, stuck
Girl
with a
was
whole
from
store full
Icicle
of junk.
Creek.
Only
that
it wasn't
dealt
junk to
with,
him.
molybdenum.
Debris from lost lives and broken dreams, what he called it. Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
Himself.
So, passed it on to his kin. My great-granddaddy's the one who come up with the idea of turning the place into a tourist attraction.
And you make money by selling taffy?
Tourists just love taffy, especially when you dangle a free sample in front of them to get them hooked. Of course, it ain't really free. Some taffy on a
JJ
stick will
Lingham's
cost you
right.
2 tokens, which you can get by winning
That
both
is-
those
that is
games
right.
over there.
How much does it cost to play them?
Well, ain't you the little penny pincher? Fact of the matter is they're free. Unless you go messing with the artifacts I got in here.
Artifacts.
Do that and you'll be head first in the nearest
Oh my
snowdrift
gosh,
before you know
Fatima,
what
you're the
hit you.
greatest.
Do you by any chance have any of Jake
Jake who?
Hurley's things in here?
Jake who?
Hurley, he was a miner. I think he may have left a lamp and a pickaxe with your great-great-uncle.
Never heard of him. Of course, that don't mean his stuff's not here. Just means you're just gonna have to look around and see for yourself. But remember, Susie Q, don't touch.
It was fun talking to you.
Be right here if
Yep,
you got
that's
any
her name.
questions.
Oh, this game sucks. Dude, this music though, this is so hype. Come on, Nancy, you win this. Little miner dude, you got this. Maybe you don't got this. How? Really? Really? There we go. Why? Oh, I know, right? This game is difficult. And I don't actually suck, Eli. It's just called physics. And I'm not even using that as an excuse. I'm being dead serious. Frickin' snake, dude. Really? I'm just not even gonna press it anymore. Oh. Phooey.
And I lose.
Come on, Blue Dude, don't just stand around all day. Really? Nice.
Loser.
Come on, yellow guy. Really? I haven't had this much bad luck on the horse game in like a year. This is outrageous. Come on, white horse. Really? Friggin' red again?
And I lose.
Yeah, there's 13s everywhere, dude. Come on, red guy. Really? The one time.
Phooey.
Man. Well, for me, if I always choose the same horse, I actually do even worse, which is weird. You just stand around, eh? Oh my
And I lose.
gosh. What is wrong with this game? Never has done this for me. There we go. Friggin' finally, dude. I'm not playing that again, ever.
Looks like to get some taffy on a stick, I'm going to need 2 different tokens. J.H. I wonder if this used to be Jake Hurley's trunk. If
Probably
this
was.
was his trunk, maybe the pickaxe and lamp that I need are inside.
That is a very good question. You know, my answer to that, Summer, is physics.
Yes?
You startled me. Do you work here?
I do. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, Camille Hurley. She died back in the 1800s.
Stretching my legs feels so good.
Beautiful crypt, wonderful views, good drainage. Whoever buried her must have loved her very much.
May I go inside it?
You may, but unfortunately you can't.
This dude is a little scary.
I accidentally dropped the key.
And he's a
down
little
the grate
creepy.
in front of the crypt.
I always thought we were
If
gonna
you can
see him
retrieve it,
the very first time I played this, but
I'm having another one made. But if you do go into the crypt, just remember, you won't be alone.
no idea.
Well, there's the key. I need something long and sticky.
There we go.
Gotcha.
Nice.
This indentation looks familiar.
There we go. Must be bored or something. Yeah, well, Copper Gorge is pretty small. Why would anybody go there, right?
In the letter he wrote to his niece, Jake said she should go to Camille's grave and let Camille's goodness rub off on her. Rub as in rubbing, maybe?
Rub
If
as
I
in
am
rubbing,
supposed
definitely.
To make rubbings of these pillars, I'll need a pencil, which I already have, and some nice thin paper.
Actually, I want to be here. Yeah, that's right.
Welcome back.
Do you know what's in that old trunk over there?
Why? You ain't been fooling with it, have you?
Oh no, of course not. No, I just thought it might contain the lamp and pickaxe that I asked you about before.
Well, if it does, you can forget about him, 'cause it's locked. None of my kin have ever been able to figure out how to open it. Not even my cousin Alvin. And he went to junior college.
I always imagine Alvin to have like these big round glasses, freckles, like big buck teeth, and just sort of like a little hunch in his neck or something. Really skinny guy, sort of tall, just having a book in his hand, and always like just walking around like that. That's what I always imagine Alvin to look like. With a big like red sweater, like Alvin the Chipmunk. It has a big letter A on it.
Would it be okay if I
That's what
tried to open
that's
it?
just me though.
Well, now, I certainly ain't gonna let you break it open if that's what you're getting at.
Oh no, I would never use force, believe me. But in order to try to get it open, I would have to, touch it.
Nope, sorry, not gonna happen, little missy. Unless...
Unless?
Tell you what, you get Charlene Purcell to come in here so's I can shake her hand, and I'll let you fiddle with that trunk till the cows come home.
But Charlena is very busy. What if she won't come?
Then I guess you'll just be out of luck.
No, actually, you will be.
Now, how do you figure that?
Well, if you were to just meet her, you'd have nothing to show for it. Afterwards, she'd go her way and you go yours, and that would be it. But if you were to, say, get her autograph, well, then you'd have something to hang on the wall and brag about.
Okay, make it so's I can meet her and get her autograph.
Oh, but the thing is, she's on a deadline, and if you take her away from her writing, she may fall behind. And if she falls behind, her publisher may pull the plug. And if her publisher pulls the plug, it could ruin her career. Do you really want to risk ruining Charlena Purcell's career?
Good heavens, of course not. All right, you just get me Charlena's autograph, and you got it there. Just make sure she uses my name. I want it real personal-like.
You bet. And your name is...
Fatima, with an F. None of that weirdo PH stuff.
Okay, Fatima. I'll be right back.
Nice. That is so awesome. That's really funny. Oh, they're not here either. You are
More
here.
questions?
I met a huge fan of yours in town who'd really like your autograph. An autographed picture would be even better.
Imagine that. Me having fans way out here in the boonies. Well, I'm sure I have a picture around here somewhere. But what I don't have is a pen. Usually I just ask my assistant for one.
I have a pencil here somewhere.
A pencil won't do,
Pencil
dear.
and
It has to
script.
be ink. See if you can borrow a pen from somebody.
None of that weirdo PH stuff. Oh, he's still here, dang it. Oh, you're still here too? Oh, wait, I know why.
What's going on?
Do you by any chance have a pen I could borrow?
Why, I'm surprised at you. Don't you know that every detective should carry a pen?
Actually, I carry a pencil.
Well, as it happens, I got lots of pens. Tell you what, if you can play that Leaping Lizards game I found over there and do better than I did when I played it, which shouldn't be that hard seeing as how smart you are, I'll give you a pen. What do you say?
Leaping Lizards is the best.
Sounds good to me.
Like
okay,
the
the
absolute
object of the
best.
game is to get rid of as many lizards as you can by jumping them with other lizards until you can't jump anymore. Last time I played, I wound up with just 5 lizards. If you can wind up with only 4, the pen's yours.
I did it! I won!
Talk about luck. Here's
Oh,
your pen.
Fox and Geese is nothing compared to this.
What else can I do for you?
You've been a big help.
Don't mention it.
That was so awesome.
Have you found a pen so I can autograph that picture?
I got it from Tino. You can keep it. If you could have it say, to Fatima, that'd be great.
There you go. Anything else?
Well, I'll let you go.
All right, then.
Toodaloo. Begrudgingly and directly compliments Nancy a short story.
Hey, Nancy.
There you are. We've been looking for you.
Yeah, you won't believe the lucky break we caught.
Lucky break? Hey, that was the result of good old-fashioned detective work.
It was the result of your insisting we stop for a cheeseburger.
Guys, what's going on?
Well, it turns out that a grandchild of Jake's engineer still lives around here.
What's more, he hangs out at the local diner. Comes in every day.
Apparently,
I know,
he's
that's really
pretty
funny.
ancient.
It's totally funny, actually. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we
You
go.
found that out when you stopped there so Joe could get a hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
The thing is, the owner of the
Nice.
diner wouldn't agree to point the guy
All
out
right, guys,
unless
we're done
one
with
of
the game.
us
I'll see you
fills
guys
in for
later.
a short order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess who got the job?
Dude, Joe, nice job.
Way to go, Frank.
Oh, and get this. Balducci convinced Lori that Jake's mine is somewhere right here in Copper Gorge, so he, Lori, and John Gray are hiking up the mountain out there even as we speak.
Like that bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
Sounds like now might be a good time to do some serious poking around on the train.
Good thought.
Hey, I better get going. Wish me luck.
I'll go with you. You can make me a cheeseburger.
I will be right back, guys. I need to go to the bathroom and leave you guys with some theme song music for a little bit. See you guys in a second. Oh, you guys are entertaining. Alright,
Got that autograph?
Got something better. An autographed picture.
Hot dang! She spelled my name right and everything. Go ahead, little missy. Have a go at that trunk. Whatever's inside it's all yours.
nice.
This indentation looks familiar.
Alrighty.
There we go.
Well, I guess I'll just go for the train for now then. She ain't gonna open right now. Okay. There we go. Right. So nice. Oh. Oops. There we go.
A spyglass. I'll bet it's the one I need for Jake's projector.
You think? There we go. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are good. Oh, we are so very, very good. I know, dude, same. I always think B-E-G-A-G. But I know it's wrong because that's from a different game. 10 games earlier. Doon 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 doon.
PBCU. What fits here?
There we go.
Well, here's Jake's lamp. Another slug. Could come in handy. But where's his pickaxe?
Welcome back.
Have you by any chance ever come across a pickaxe that had the initials JH carved into it?
Why?
Because it used to belong to Jake Hurley, and I really, really need it. I thought it would be in that old trunk, but it wasn't.
You got that trunk open? Wait till I tell Cousin Alvin. He thinks he's so smart. As for that pickaxe, so happens I got it upstairs in my kitchen. Use it to open the coconuts Aunt Lucy sends me every year from Hawaii.
Do you think I could
Have you guys ever been to Hawaii?
Why,
Because
no,
I've been to
you
Hawaii
can't
about
have it.
3 times,
How
dude.
would I open them coconuts?
That is a good time going to Hawaii, let me tell you.
But your great-great-uncle, do you really think Buell would approve of you using something that belonged to some poor miner to open coconuts?
Oh, okay. I'll let you have the pickaxe. After you do something for me.
Salt and taffy.
Sure.
I got a bunch of taffy over there what needs sorting. Just follow the directions that are
Hawaii,
posted
though,
by
is
the
so
machine.
cool. I love
Them
Hawaii.
belts get moving pretty fast, so you gotta keep your wits about you. While you're doing that, I'll fetch that pickaxe.
You got a deal. Wax paper for the taffy. Would you mind if I took a piece of wax paper?
Guess I could let you have a piece.
Nice. Just takes the whole thing. Start machine. Let's go. Mango. Aw, shoot. Thought that was a blueberry. Banana. There we go. Strawberry. Banana. Apple. Reject. Banana. Blueberry. Grape. Mango.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got that taffy sorted?
No problem. That was easy.
You sneak any freebies while you were at it?
Ooh. Nice. I have not seen that show. But yeah, dude, I went February last year. It's been almost a year. Oh my gosh.
It was
Wow,
pretty
yeah,
tempting,
February
but
last year I
nope,
went.
I sure didn't.
So fun.
Well, ain't you the
So
goody two
fun,
shoes?
dude.
Truth is, wouldn't have minded too much if you had, long as you fessed up to it. Here's the pickaxe. Cracked the handle pretty bad on the last batch of coconuts. You sure you want it?
Positive.
There you go. Don't hurt yourself.
I won't. Thank you. Oops. Sounds like somebody's taking a nap.
It's funny. We're gonna get a phone call from Frank and Joe,
Hello?
Hey,
or Frank, I guess.
I'm in the kitchen of the diner playing short order cook.
Has that grandchild of Jake's engineer showed up yet?
Just came in with this lady who's even older than he is. And get this, he's a retired miner, so every time I finish an order and ring the pickup bell, he thinks it's the mine shaft elevator bell. And for some reason it makes him start telling his lady friend about his
Whoa.
grandfather.
You mean you ring the bell and he starts talking about James Thurston?
Exactly. Of course, 5 seconds later, he's rambling on about something totally unrelated, but I just fill an order, ring the bell, and ding, he picks up right where he left off. That is, unless I fill the order wrong and the waitress chews me out. She's got a voice like a chainsaw. Very distracting.
Sounds like you better keep your ears open and your nose to the grindstone.
I am. Just
Oh,
wanted to keep
I
you
went
posted.
to
Well, good luck.
I went to Maui.
Thanks. Talk to
actually.
you soon.
Very, very beautiful. Let me tell you. Onions, jalapenos, mustard, bacon, cheese. Jalapenos, mustard, bacon, cheese.
Did I ever tell you,
Do
Edna?
you know what you want to order yet, Edna?
I'm still looking.
I tell you, my granddad was the engineer
Lettuce, tomato,
of the
pickles, mayo,
first
ketchup.
train owned by one of the richest
Lettuce.
men that ever passed through Copper Gorge. Jake Hurley was his name. Yes, sir, my granddaddy was Jake's private engineer.
Hey, this isn't right. What's the matter with you back there? Can't you read? Do the order over and do it right, okay, Einstein?
Hey, take it easy on the poor fella, Sally. If he quits, you'll have to cook. Then what'll we do?
Lettuce, tomato, pickles, mayo, ketchup. I must have messed up then. Lettuce. There we go.
Yes, sir,
Jalapenos.
Jake Hurley told my granddaddy things he never told another
Oh, I know.
living soul.
I just
Not
always
even
say
his wife.
jalapenos
I tell you
though.
about her, Edna.
Avocado, tomato, fruit
Camille
jelly,
was her
pineapple,
name.
cheese mayo.
Camille Boulet.
Avocado.
That's French, you know. Of course, she died so young that poor Jake didn't have time to tell her anything. According to my granddaddy, one summer day she had a dizzy spell and fell and hit her head. She didn't take well to the heat, see? And sometimes in the summer, the way my granddaddy died, that was kind of strange, too. I ever tell you how my granddaddy
Lettuce.
died?
No, I don't.
Bacon,
Well,
tomato,
My daddy, he came home from school
onions,
one day to find a railroad
cheese.
official telling his mom that Granddad been found dead in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada. He was in the engine of Jake Hurley's train, just kind of slumped over with his hand still on the throttle. The strange thing is, nobody else was on board. I ever tell you about the mine
Chef's
my
choice. All right, guys.
granddaddy said Jake Hurley
Tomato.
found?
He found a
Lettuce.
He found a mine. Before he died, Granddad told my daddy that Jake found a
Pickles,
vein in the mountains somewhere and was mining
bacon,
it all by
tomato, or
himself,
ketchup,
so no one
and
would steal it out from under
mayonnaise.
him. He wouldn't even tell. But the craziest thing Jake Hurley ever did was tell Granddad the secret to finding his mine. He made him swear to tell it to my daddy and nobody else. Eventually, my daddy, he told me, and it was so bizarre that I remember it to this day. Though I sure don't understand
Yeah, I love
how it
doing
helped
making
anybody
food.
find his mine. But since my
Here we
daddy
go.
didn't tell me not to tell anybody, this is what crazy Jake Hurley told Granddad, word for word. The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare.
The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare?
Frank, are you sure that's what he said?
I'm positive.
Are you sure that's all he said?
Look, this guy was old, okay? I mean, we're talking Jurassic. And guys that old don't joke around. They don't have time to. What you just heard is what I heard, word for word.
Word for word.
Got anything else?
I almost forgot. You gotta check this out.
It's just an old letter, Frank.
You bet it's an old letter. From Samuel Clemens.
Oh my gosh, where'd you get this?
I found it in the caboose.
Apparently he and Jake were pen pals.
Wish I had a famous writer for a pen pal.
When Joe gave it to me, I about flipped. I know I should turn it over to Lori, and I will, but it's just so darn cool.
I still don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like it's from Mark Twain or anything. What?
See you later.
If you need anything, just let us know.
Oh, he totally is. Oh, it's so funny. It is so funny. Oh, we gotta go do some stuff. Some Steve. Get there. Nice.
Oh no. What I need is some duct tape.
Well, I gotta say, thanks guys for sticking out or hanging out with me this long. Especially those of you who have been here since the beginning of the stream today. Thank you so much. It's always nice to have people stick around for the whole stream.
What's up?
Would you by any chance have any duct tape?
Got some right there in my gearbox. That's the good news. The bad news is, I can't open the box. It's an antique lockbox that I found in this abandoned monastery I scoped out on my show last year. You can open it with either the key, which I just discovered I forgot to bring with me, or the combination, which you're supposed to be able to figure out just by looking at the box. Fortunately, I didn't put anything critical in there. I've never tried to open it without the key, but if you want that duct tape, go ahead and give it a shot.
Thanks, I think I will.
If you get it open, the duct tape's all yours.
There's an
Oh, well,
image
thank
on
you.
each of those buttons.
Yeah, well,
They tell a story,
I'm
maybe?
gonna
I
try
bet the
and
animals
stream
should
next
start
week.
from the left shore.
I usually stream on Thursdays, right? So we'll have to see, because Her Interactive is also streaming, so that might conflict, but probably not. Because they're playing this game. So I'm just going to probably go ahead with Danger by Design next week, right after they're done with Blue Moon Canyon, and then the week after that, hopefully either I'm finishing Danger by Design or doing Creature of Kapu Cave. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, well, I'm glad glad you guys are enjoying this as it is so far. I always have fun. Just a great excuse to play Nancy Drew. Great excuse to hang out with anybody who wants to watch. It's just a good time, you know what I'm saying? You can
There,
go there.
good as new. Sorta.
Actually, while we're here, let's go put you
Okay, looks like
there.
that goes there.
You can go right there. You can go right
There.
there.
It should work now.
Oh, what were the clues again? I totally forget. He said them and I forgot what. Oh, here they are. Tiger Eye Star. Oh, Tiger Eye. Oh. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. There we go. Zircon lies in whatever that scar. Amethyst floats in the hand from the deep. Shoot. Citrine lies where the foul mouth shall. I don't know. Tourmaline, I don't know. And then Peridot goes
Nothing
right
happened.
there.
The jewels must not be in the right place.
That, oh, I might have gotten these two mixed up actually.
Nothing happened. The jewels must not be in the right place.
Amethyst, fish fin, tourmaline, octopus, citrine, eagle mouth, tiger eye. I'm taking them all out. Wait, tiger eye and starfish. Zircon. Oh! Oops. I know what I did wrong. Amethyst stays there. You are not Peridot, you are Citrine. However, you are Peridot. There we go.
Whoa! Looks like I did
There
something
we
right.
go. Yes, thank you, Whisper. Sorry, we're just on a roll. Yeah. We're gonna go up and solve these last two, pipes. You know what I'm saying? And we'll be. I need to go and get something from the graveyard real quick, and then we can go and finish them.
More pipes. Why am I not surprised?
There we go. What the? Oh.
There, that looks right.
That's right, it does. Oh, what am I looking for here? You can go right there, you can go right there. And finally, there we go. What time is it? It is
Wisdom,
9:47
charity,
p.m. for
purity,
me.
Eternity.
Yeah, so it's about 13 minutes till 10, so Okay. 7, 9, 6, 3.
And naturally, we have still more pipes.
And naturally, we have still more pipes. There we go.
That should do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Karam2332, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Unless you're not talking
Sounds
to me,
like
but
steam from the engine is moving through those pipes now.
Oh, well, I guess you are talking to me. But thank you. Thank you very much. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Green, 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 and we have liftoff.
And we have liftoff. That's where Jake's mine is. Brimstone Canyon.
Yeah, the music is awesome, dude.
Don't you look all excited. What's up?
I think I know where Jake's mine is. Tell the engineer to head for a place in Nevada called Brimstone Canyon.
Way to go. I knew you could do it, Francie.
Nancy.
Not Francie, Nancy.
Here's the deal. When we
Francie
get there,
Nancy.
I'm going to make sure that you get to be the first one to check out the mine.
That's
I'll
right.
call everyone together in the dining car, and while we're in there, you slip off the train. Will 10 minutes be enough of a head start?
That'd be great.
Think of it as your reward. Of course, anything you find in the mine is, well, mine. So if I find out that you've taken something without telling me, let's just say things could get ugly.
Seems like light that concentrated would burn the map. It would. It totally would. And hello, Salad. You probably weren't in the chat room, no, because I haven't seen you chatting for a while. Unless you were and I just didn't see it, but...
Don't worry, you can trust me.
I have the feeling that thanks to you, we are about to discover something huge. Great job, Amy.
Thank you.
Nancy. It is Nancy. You were typing up. Alright guys, here we are. Can I stream the medallion? Actually, no, I cannot. I'm allowed to say that I beta tested it, but I'm not allowed to actually show what the differences were. Trust me though, dude. I want to make a walkthrough. I want to show people, but unfortunately, I am not allowed to because of a
Sounds like
thing
the
that I
train's leaving.
signed
Where's it
or
going?
just said I would.
Well, Frank and
It
Joe
was
will
like
make
a
sure it comes back
non-disclosure
for me.
agreement that I said I would
hope.
agree to, and so I'm not allowed to show anybody, except like my family. So But otherwise, if I were allowed to, I totally would. I just can't, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. But yeah. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Oh, it's taking forever. Might be loud. Maybe.
Whoa! Oh, right. This is the entrance to Jake's mine. Whoa, what's going on here? Jake's color wheel seems to be pointing
direct
toward
family.
purple.
That's what I meant.
Wow, glowing lizards. Cool. But weird.
Cool, but weird. Exception, but I haven't actually been selected to participate in that yet. If I ever do get selected, which would be super sick if I did, but I just don't think I will.
Uh-oh. There's some kind of chamber on the other side of those poles. But if I move the wrong one, the ceiling will collapse.
I don't know.
Jake was too
We'll have to
meticulous
see what
not to have
happens.
left a clue somewhere as to how you're supposed to move them. Okay, so far so good.
2, 3, 4, 5,
I should be
6.
able to get through there now. Jake Hurley, I presume? Camille. It figures he'd be carrying a picture of her. There's something. Looks like a letter. April 14th, 1865. Your humble friend, Abe.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. This is from Abraham Lincoln. And April 14th is the day he was assassinated. This letter must be worth a fortune.
That's just what I thought, too. See, what I didn't tell you when I gave you that letter Jake wrote to Ruth is that I also found his diary, which is how I found out he'd gotten to be friends with President Lincoln, and that he'd gotten a letter from Abe that he knew would be so valuable someday that he always kept it on his person. Can I have it?
Sure.
See, I knew if we could just find Jake's body, we'd find the letter. And you did it, Amy. You did it. I'm going to be famous. Good famous for once.
So you never really cared about finding Jake's mine?
Nah. I mean, it would have been nice if it was filled with gold and silver and stuff, but this is what I was really after.
And you followed me because you didn't trust me?
I trusted you to find it. I just didn't trust you to give it to me. And now that you have, you know, I'd really, really be famous if I could say I found this all by myself. But even if I got you to lie for me, how do I know you'd keep lying? Oh my gosh. What if there was like this cave-in and we were trapped, but I was the only one who made it out?
Excuse me?
Oh my gosh! That way I could not only say that I found the letter, but that I tried to save you. Only you did something stupid, and it was all I could do to save myself. Oh my gosh! I'd make the national news for sure, and people would say I was smart and resourceful and courageous even.
Oh. Lori, you can't be serious. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You don't understand. People are finally going to respect me. I have to do this. Sorry.
No, you're not.
The opening's blocked. I'm trapped. It'll take forever to dig through those rocks. There's
Climb
gotta
over it,
be
Nancy.
another way out of here.
Climb over it.
Maybe I could get out of here in this.
Oh, wow. Here we go, guys. Which one's the bomb? Or which one's the TNT, I guess? I got a feeling it is this one.
Oh
probably
no,
wrong.
I've stopped. I'll
Oh.
never get out of here now.
Whoops. Well, you think it's the 4th? Okay, well, we'll try it out. We'll try it out. So 1, 2. 3. No, let's go this way. Oh, that was just rocks. It's got to be the 4th then. For the train. It's got to be the 4th. Because it's definitely not the first 3. Okay, here we go. This is the one. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Alright, we're doing this for real this time. Oh, I know, right? And those graphics, I know, it's crazy. And that was unbelievably tragic. Here we go. I think we just sit back for the ride now. Oh, shoot! Oh. Almost died. There we go. We good. Yeah, that was a little scary.
Lori, are you alright?
Nancy! Is everything okay?
It is now.
As soon as we discovered you and Lori weren't on the train, we jumped off and hightailed it back here.
What the heck's going on?
I'm sure Lori will be glad to tell you all about it.
Darn you, Natalie!
It's Nancy. Dear Hannah, some hostess Lori Gerard turned out to be. When her father heard that she tried to seal me up in that mine, he canceled all her credit cards and said that from now on, Lori will have to support herself. She has yet to stop crying. Tino Balducci told reporters that he knew what Lori was up to all along and said he let Frank, Joe, and me solve the case so we amateurs could enjoy his limelight. Joe was just about to belt him when a big argument broke out between John Gray and Charlena over whether John had really recorded Camille's ghost. She started calling him a crackpot, and then he started calling her a hack. Then, well, let's just say that soon the press was no longer interested in what Tino had to say. As for Jake Hurley, it turns out that his letter from Abe Lincoln is worth a small fortune. Pretty ironic, huh? Jake spent his whole life searching for gold, when all along he possessed something far more valuable. His uncanny knack for making friends. Love, Nancy.
Hey, sassy detective, congrats on solving the case. You've been awarded the title of Hanging with the Hardys Award for spending maybe a little too much time with Frank and Joe. Oh, that's very funny.
Have you ever been to Paris, France?
loud.
Well, preparez-vous, because that's where my next mystery adventure takes place. I'm going to be the assistant to Minette, a famous fashion designer. I'll be working undercover to find out why she's been acting so peculiar lately, throwing tantrums, firing people. She's even started wearing a mask for no apparent reason. Her studio is in this spooky-looking centuries-old moulin. That's French for windmill. Of course, that doesn't have anything to do with her strange behavior. Or does it? Only one way to find out. Help me solve my next case. Danger by design. À la prochaine!
That'd be so sick. Nancy would be screwed, that's all I gotta say. But neat. Well. Yeah, so that's been a long stream. It's about 10 o'clock my time. A little bit later than I thought I'd be finished, but whatever. Anyways, guys, for those of you guys that have been here since the beginning of the stream today, thank you so much. For those of you guys that joined at the beginning of the last Train to Blue Moon Canyon stream today, thank you for joining. For those of you guys that just came and hung out in general, thank you for coming. For those of you guys that are watching on YouTube after the show has been recorded, thank you guys. So, it's been, yeah, that was really fun. We got 2 games done. Next week, we'll be doing Danger by Design. Funny thing, Her Interactive actually is streaming Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon next week and the week. They're doing 4 days. Don't know why. Because it's not a very long game, but it's not a very short game either. You're welcome, Whisper. Thanks for coming for the first time. Always nice to have new people. You're welcome, Summer. Thanks for coming, Prime Minister. Well, thanks for coming, everybody. The bad guys got all the bad guys back. Yeah, man, it's always nice to have everybody or anybody here. Always fun, always a good time. Yahoo. Alright, I'm going to leave you guys with some music as I end with a sliding show of stuff. Live streams, here we go. Do you guys want 6 minutes of music, or do you guys want 5 minutes of music? Hold on, the game. Google. 6 minutes. Alright, dude. Alright, well, I'll leave you guys with a stream outro slideshow. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I hope to see you guys next week. We're going to be changing things up in multiple ways, more than one. And yeah, alright guys, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming again, and I'll see you all next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.